My name is Cassandra Delathea, and I am the co-creatress of the Phoenix Woman Summit and the Phoenix Woman Blueprint and Birthing Your Man. So, one thing I'd like to look at today is how can we find our life purpose when it matters? Like in times like these where challenge is high, we often, this is the time where we often ask ourselves these existential questions. Like, why am I here? Like, what is all of this about? Like, we're trying to create meaning and we're trying to make sense of all the things that are happening. And your life purpose is actually, is actually like you have to follow the breadcrumbs on almost that life seems to be leaving for you. Like, from my experience, your life purpose is what kind of like, once you know it, everything that's ever happened to you in your life has made sense, or is suddenly making sense, because it's all led you and resourced you and trained you and equipped you to this thing that you're here to do. So for me, like, my life purpose is to help to uplift the relational paradigm of our time and to teach people how to create co-empowering relationships that work by stepping into their power and beauty and gifts and wholeness as a man and as a woman. So for me, I wasn't born knowing that that was my life purpose. I mean, as a matter of fact, my life purpose started, my first career was in business. So I used to be a management consultant. That has very little to do. Let me tell you that being a management consultant does not uplift the relational paradigm of our time. So how did I get from there to this, and how did I realize? And it was ultimately like, whatever is the area in your life that is one of the most painful areas, that is the most important, that's impacted you greatly, and that it's so important to you that you're going out there and you're looking for solutions to heal this for yourself so that this area can work for you. That's normally that area of greatest struggle that you are working on to find solution. That is normally something that's very deeply connected to your life purpose. And for me, relationships have always been my greatest teachers. And it's, once I understood that this is why I'm here, suddenly every single experience I've ever had has been like a learning experience, has given me a teaching, has given me a download, something else that I can use to resource myself, resource my clients, to actually start to unlock the secret of, what do good relationships really feel like? Like, often to find out, solutions for something, first we, to even look for those solutions, we first have to kind of know what it feels like when this area is not working. Like, I say this sometimes to some of my trainees. Like, one thing I know about you is that you're here. If you're here and you're wanting to learn about this, chances are very high that you have an issue in this area. Because, like, you wouldn't want to be a counselor or a therapist if you hadn't had an issue where you knew that actually you needed help with that. If a certain area of your life has always been perfect and fine, often we're not even aware that other people might need help with that. So for me personally, my connection to my physical is actually the weakest connection to the aspects in myself. And one of my ex-partners, it was his strongest connection. And he had no way of understanding, like, how I did not fully trust my body and the way that I was navigating the world, trusting fully in my mind and my spirit and my emotions and my sexuality, but not trusting so much into my body. Because for him, he was trusting into his body, and he was not trusting into his mind or his spirit very much. And it's interesting, for him, he didn't even really know that someone needed support with this, or that someone could feel this way. And for me, it was a real revelation that someone did not trust their mind. And I was wondering, oh my God, like what would that be like? And so whatever it is, like, that's where this saying comes from, your mess is your message. It's whatever it is that you've been struggling with for, you know, most of your life that has been important enough to you that you've really been looking for solutions and you've been finding answers and you're questing for that, chances are that that is the area in which you are meant to be working, and that's your calling, your life purpose. And it's life's way to kind of drop those little breadcrumbs for you as little hints to, you know, let you know, okay, there's the struggle, there's the struggle, there's the struggle. Follow the trail. Like as you're following those challenges and you're healing and you're stepping towards wholeness, to heal that, you have to develop a method that works. And once you are walking this path yourself, that is then easy to take another person along. So that's my suggestion and my invitation to you is just reflect on what is the area in your life you've struggled with most. What is something that it feels like you've been questing for and something you've really been looking for answers for because it hasn't come easy, but it is very important to you. And then kind of like look and track, you know, if that was your life purpose, you know, does it seem like everything that's been happening in your life has been leading you to that? And if so, if that life purpose that you've come up with makes sense of everything that's happened in your life, then you're onto a winner. So I hope that's been helpful and that's given you a little bit of clarity. My name is Cassandra Lathia. I am the co-founder of the Phoenix Woman Summit, and I hope that you will join us at the summit to connect with other sisters who are also wanting to really share their light, connect with their purpose, and up-level and uplift themselves and each other to really play a much bigger game, to receive more support, and to shine brighter. I hope I will see you there. Until then, have a wonderful day. Namaste.